Hi ladies. I wanted to make a video sharing a few things that I have learned since my husband and I have been on our infertility journey. As you all know from the previous videos that I posted, we are still on our infertility journey. So I probably will have a few more things that I learned throughout the journey. But so far, these are the things that I wanted to share with you all. So infertility has been one of the most hardest things that I've had to deal with. Is not for those who give up easily, is not for those who don't have faith, and it can do a lot of damage to some of the relationships you have with other people. So the very first thing that I've learned is having patience is very important. Before infertility, I can admit I was not a very patient person. I was the type of person that if I wanted something, I had to have it, and I pretty much had to have it right then and there. So I know the saying that good things come to those who wait is very cliche. However, I feel that is very true, especially when you're dealing with infertility. We have to wait. That's part of the game of infertility, unfortunately. And I do believe that our babies are very, very worth the wait. Even if you haven't experienced infertility to the extent that I have, having a child that you have to wait for is definitely worth the wait. Number two is being your own advocate, primarily in your health. You have to be your own health advocate. A lot of our REs have experienced infertility for themselves, or they dealt with a lot of patients that have experienced infertility. Unfortunately, everyone's body is different. Everyone cannot take Clomid and not have side effects. Everyone cannot have the same benefit of not experiencing side effects from other medications. So with my experience, I had to be my own health advocate. I had to ask for another HSG. The first HSG that I had, I was recommended by my OBGYN. The second one, I asked my RE to do because he was just going off of the results from the previous HSG, which it does indicate my tube is open. I have a left tube that is open, but it's not open in the capacity that it should be. So my RE would have never figured that out if I wasn't proactive in saying, hey, can I have another HSG? He wanted me to take Clomid and some other infertility medications to help me get pregnant faster so that I will ovulate on my left side. I felt that I didn't need to get pregnant faster. I needed help getting my pregnancy to be successful, to get my baby to my uterus and not in my fallopian tube, or to not have an early miscarriage. So with that, you have to do research sometimes. You have to take that voice into consideration that you're hearing that, hey, maybe this isn't for me. You have to pray about things. And sometimes you have to be your own advocate for your finances as well. If you know that there's discount programs or medications out there that could be donated, ask, do your research, make sure your clinic is well aware that you may need some documentation on a certain medication or a certain discount so that you can get those savings that you are definitely entitled to, because infertility is not cheap. The third thing is my faith. I have gotten so much better with my walk with God. I have a stronger faith, not only because of what I've been dealing with just throughout the time that I've been dealing with infertility. I felt that journaling and prayer was one of the biggest things that helped me through. So I built a better relationship with God. And of course, it did not happen overnight. Many of tears and prayers and lots of alone time got me to the point where I trust him. I know that he has better plans for me than I can imagine. And that goes to say, you may know what you want for your future family, but you don't know the end result. You don't know what consequences you may face for the decisions you're making right now. God does. So one of my favorite scriptures that I have is Jeremiah 29:11. And it says, in the Bible, I know what I am planning for you, says the Lord. I have good plans for you, not plans to hurt you. I will give you hope and a good future. And that's exactly what he's there for. I've learned that he's there for us to lean on and depend on because he knows our future better than we do. We can pray about it. We can take measures and try to get where we want to be. But the ultimate goal is for us to have a good future and a family, of course. So the fourth thing, and I have notes that I keep looking down at, the fourth thing is support. Infertility made me feel like I was isolated, all alone. I didn't really have anyone to talk to because no one gets what I'm going through. Everyone around me was having children, and it seemed like no one was having issues. I was the only person that was dealing with infertility, my husband and I. However, there are lots of women here on YouTube, and we have an awesome community of women that are here to support and get support. Another thing that I have recently joined not too long ago was a online support group called Sarah's Laughter. And I found this actually from a Bible reading plan that is called Infertility Encouragement from Sarah's Laughter. They also have podcasts, and we meet on an online web app every month or every couple of weeks. So you're able to talk to other women that get what you're going through, and it's based in Louisiana. So they have online sessions for those who are not in Louisiana, but they also meet in person in Louisiana. So the fifth thing and the most important thing, I believe, besides my faith and patience, is stronger relationships. My husband and I have definitely grown closer since we've been experiencing infertility. My family and I, my sister, I've talked to my family about my plans and about my feelings towards certain things. And I feel that we've grown closer and we're better at communicating since I've opened up to them. I do plan on going like public with everyone. I have not made any posts, or I don't discuss our infertility on like Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, but I do plan on it one day. YouTube was one of the outlets that I felt was most important for me because I could receive encouragement from those who are also going through infertility versus announcing it to Facebook where there's random people or people that I may know but may not know how to support me because they've never been through infertility. So that was pretty much the things that I wanted to share so far. I'm sure I'll be making a lot more videos with other encouraging things that I've learned throughout the journey. But for now, I just wanted to let you know I am here if you guys want to talk. And if you have something that you want to ask, please leave me a question and I'll definitely get back to you. Thanks for watching.